They're set to go. 1,200 metres. We're at the 5th. They stand. Ready to go. They're racing. One of the first to get going is Desert Whisper from the inside with blistering speed. Gold Flakes came away very quickly, and Daytona Pete for McGruddy pushing through on the inside at the end of 200. Over on the outside of those when they get going properly into stride, Battle Commander. Over on the rail, Southern Scandal going forward as well. They're deeper on the track. Next is Sunshine Tafe. After a length or so came Bang for Buck, stranded in no man's land. Show the way the middle. Further back behind them to Gold Maker. And then came Saturday Sesh, Noah Quintilly. Diamonds and Rubies, the newcomer, is out wider, and a long last is Street Band as they come off the riverside of the track, hitting the 500. Desert Whisper leads the way from Gold Flakes. Daytona Pete about to come around heels at the top of the straight. Back behind them, Battle Commander. Southern Scandal getting right up near the rail, and further back behind them to Sunshine Tafe. At the 200, Gold Flakes reaches the lead though. It's Gold Flakes about a length, 3/4 now. Daytona Pete coming. Here's Daytona Pete now, gets on equal terms with Gold Flakes, puts it away, draws clear, and goes home to score well. Daytona Pete from a photo between Gold Flakes and also Show the Way, the stablemate. Down the outside, Sunshine Tafe. In behind them, Noah Quintilly. Battle Commander from a long way back. Street Band has picked off quite a few. And they were followed then by Gold Maker, Diamonds and Ruby, Southern Scandal dropping out. Likewise, Desert Whisper. And after getting trapped wide all of the way, the last to greet the judges, Bang for Buck. Daytona Pete, Shaun McGruddy, developing 3-year-old, brother of Red Can Man for Steve Wolfe, and has proven too good. Posied up beautifully for Shooter, and when Gold Flakes kicked at the 250, it was fleeting because Daytona Pete was stalking ominously. Gold Flakes holds second from Show the Way, the stablemate. Sunshine Tafe runs on to grab fourth. 6.9.312 the interim numbers, and in a good time, 1:10.01. No impact in terms of any wind here today. The flags are dormant. 1 3/4 and a long head are those margins. And 35.28 the 600 there. He's now won a couple from only 5 starts and was unlucky at Albany first up, so potentially could have had 3 on the board this preparation. Gingerbread Man, Brocky's Ace Gilding, Steve Wolfe, Graham Evans, Noel Carter, Jihan, also Greg Green, C. Georgie, PD Cash, Miss Kay Bloomfield, H. Reynolds, J. Ruin, Julian Stall, the owners, prepared by Steve Wolfe, and no doubt getting plenty of pleasure out of watching Red Can Man's younger brother just develop his craft under the hands today of S. McGruddy. Gold Flake second by Playing God, a filly from Cornflakes. Nev Parnham, Brad Parnham. For Nev, Carolyn Parnham, Bob Pearson, Mike Fagan, D. Lee. Show the Way third for Nev Parnham, Steve Kilner, Carolyn Parnham, A. Priolo, Lacdar Romilly by Ducimus from the Heart. 6.9.312 after race 5. Going to race 6 this morning, the running of the Ted Van Heep Stakes at Group 2 level over 2100, and they'll go at 11.54. Nia Hine Barshoe onto the gear of 4 Let's Gallivant. As we head downstairs, here's Lockie Taylor.
Thanks, Darren. Now joined by winning trainer Steve Wolfe. Wolfie, Daytona Pete. As we said pre-race, you've always had plenty of time for him, and we can understand why now.
Yeah, he's a good horse, Lock. You know, he's done a good job. 3-year-old, went to Pinjarra back last week in the heat. Come up here yesterday. You know, he showed his real fortitude. You know, like he's a serious horse, and you know, we were just hoping we could get this one out of him. We've been thwarted by barriers over the last few weeks down here, but no, good horse, good ride, and it makes it everybody easy. You know, the staff at home have done a wonderful job, and those up here that helped me. And the price doesn't really matter. That, you know, you can't put a price on good horses, can you?
No, you cannot. 4 starts for the preparation now. What did you make of his win just then? Could he be a horse that potentially is looking for the paddock and will come back only a better type?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely looking for the paddock. It was probably a bit of greed, and you know, you try and do the right thing by everybody. You know, Bob Peters' recipe is still the best, give him time. But no, he'll come back and he'll run a good 1400. I think he's a little bit different to Red Can, but he's still got the same motor, which is a big help.
What's the ceiling for this horse? Obviously, he's a 3-year-old. We've seen the big 3-year-old features already run and won over the summer. Is there a race in mind for him throughout the autumn or winter?
Well, I always say they'll find the race if they're any good luck. We'll come back, have a crack at a couple more Westbys. This one was a really good one. I think he had about 115,000. That's good money, so he's probably paid a third of his cost. We've only got to get another couple of hundred back and we're away.
Still 5 runners to come. What horse are you looking forward to most to saddle up?
The one in this race, in the next race, Curramundi, he's drawn a bit sticky, but I'm sure that he'll run very well.
Well done here and good luck later today.
Thanks a lot.
There's Steve Wolfe and here's Shaun McGruddy.
Shaun McGruddy joins me now, as you said, at Pinjarra Park. One career ends in Red Can Man, but his little brother's going to fly the flag nicely for the stable.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said to the guys from the start, he only has to be half as good as Red Can Man to earn 600,000 or 700,000. But the way he feels and the way he's gone so far, I don't see why he couldn't be as good as Red Can.
Looks like that might be a nice little learning curve for him too today. Looked like the speed was on nicely for him and he's able to really put them away.
Yeah, look, his biggest concern is in the barriers. It was actually a good thing being in there for quite a while. But he jumped good. Jade McNaught's horse was just quicker. But luckily for us, it kept the speed up. And at the top of the straight, I didn't think I was going to get past Parnham's horse. Brad seemed to be travelling pretty strong. I thought, gee, Brad Parnham's hard to beat at the best times, but he's having a good run for his dad at the minute. But the further we got into the straight and the more we got balanced up, he found, in even the last sort of 50 metres, he really switched off and was wondering where the other horses were, so he's still quite raw.
I'm sure you'd echo the sentiments of Steve Wolfe saying that maybe as a 4-year-old he'll come back even better again. That's
right, yeah. Red Can Man never won as a 2-year-old. Took him a while to put things together, and this guy's very similar. So, look, he pulled up with heat stress the other day at Pinjarra. As a general rule of thumb, Wolfie's horses don't butter up too good, but he's just a good horse, I think. And even though he put up with heat stress, and even though it was only 8 days, he's obviously brained him today. But he had a good run from a good gate, and I'm sure he'll pull up like he's known he's had a run in this heat today as well.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Shaun McGruddy combining with Steve Wolfe and Daytona. Pete, $280,000 yearling, and he looks like a nice horse that we can keep an eye on when he comes back, a bigger and better type next preparation. He takes out the Westby Platinum size stakes. On the other side of the break, we'll be taking a look at some of the past winners of the Ted Van Him Stakes.